Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bondi Blue and I am back for another season review of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. That's right, y'all. Season 9, we back. Okay, I'm excited. They throwing bowls in this season. They fighting. I was like, ooh, Cardi got mushed. And I was like, ooh, Akbar wasn't ready. And it was just like a lot in that super trailer. So I'm super excited about what season 9 of Love and Hip Hop is going to bring. Okay, now let's go ahead and get into it. So first of all, they got young Jacques narrating, okay? Talking about all the things we've all been through. You know, Scrappy and the Bam, him and all of these women he's been with, and then Kendra and Mimi and Stevie J and Jocelyn, and just all the things we have been through. I recently binge watched Love and Hip Hop from, you know, Atlanta from beginning to end. So I'm familiar with where we've been, okay? So I didn't need the recap, but Jacques, we appreciate it. I ain't gonna lie, I kind of miss back in the day when Mona used to do it. In a city where everything is messed up, everybody's a baby daddy. Like, everybody on this show is a baby daddy. Like, just saying. It starts off with Stevie J and Mimi throwing little Eva her 10th birthday party, which is an African themed birthday. Okay, y'all, I gotta get back into my Mimi voice and everything. But Stevie J says he worked out his situation with Jocelyn. They have joint custody of Bonnie Bella, so all is well, all right? And Faith has really made a great guy out of the good guy. That's what Mimi said. It's all been due to Faith making Stevie act like he got some damn sense. And now he acts as if he does have sense when it comes to his baby mothers. Thank God for Faith Evans. Rashida asked Mimi about her co-parenting situation with Bonnie Bella mama, okay? And she's like, actually, she also is acting like she has some sense. She's grown as well. We don't really talk, but she'll text me from time to time. So everything is cool between Jocelyn and Mimi, finally. Y'all actually like when they get along. I don't know why, but I want them to get along. I don't want them to beef. That's just how I feel about it. So I'm happy about this. Eva had a beautiful 10th birthday party. You know, everybody was talking about how Mimi went all out. You know, it was just a really nice affair. Everybody came through with their kids. It was just a good time for all, okay? And Mimi had her girlfriend there. Everybody's getting along. It's all smiles. It's like, all right, everybody's growing up. We're here for it. Kendra and Jacques are getting married soon, okay? We're very happy for them, but things have been a little bit difficult for Jacques and Kendra lately because the conversation has turned serious. 401ks and what we're going to do in the future, and retirement funds and investing. We're talking about building a life together, okay? So Jacques doesn't really want to have those conversations, and I don't understand why. Like, we were giving you the pat on the back for being out here about your hustle, you know, when you was out here, you know, ride sharing and everything, okay? But ultimately, it does not make sense for somebody who is amassed the amount of money you have in your lifetime to not know anything about, or at least entertain the conversation of investing your money. Like, I don't even understand what's happening right now. And we mean more than investing in mom and pop restaurants in Atlanta. We mean investing in the stock market, okay? We mean investing in gold. Like, we're talking about things that, you know, will hopefully appreciate in value faster than some of these damn restaurants that y'all keep investing in, and hair shops that burn down and all of this type of stuff, okay? So the fact that Jacques is even arguing with Kendra about some stuff that she actually knows about, problematic as it is. But all in all, Kendra has been an excellent influence on Jacelle. Scrappy and Bambi. Scrappy and Bambi have their precious little baby Breland, okay? He is just the cutest little scrumptious thing you've ever seen, all right? They're at their house, you know, eating shrimp and grits. I don't know what's wrong with people on Love and Hip Hop, but they didn't find shrimp and grits, and now they don't know how to act. Every time you turn around, somebody cooking damn shrimp and grits on Love and Hip Hop, okay? But Bambi in there cooking breakfast. They got they, you know, designer robes on, looking like they having them a nice little morning. And here come Mama D scraggling in the house, y'all. Mama D is having a hard time in the palace. Y'all know Mama D live hard, okay? So she done been out here drinking as she does. And a kidney stone ruptured her bladder, y'all, in her sleep. And she has had 3 surgeries and she has to have 1 more surgery. She's not out of the woods yet. So she asked for Scrappy and Bambi and the baby to be there when she goes into surgery. Of course they will be there. Scrappy is trying to, like, you know, keep himself together. But this is, you know, bothering him more than he's really letting on. He is serious about Mama D not drinking though. He bought a breathalyzer from Amazon, obviously, and he asked her to blow into it, and she's like, I'll blow into it if you blow on my food. I'm like, child, why you want him to blow on your food? Never mind, y'all. It's just so much with the germs these days. Blow on your food for you? You know what I'm saying? Like, never mind, that's your baby. It's fine. Okay, look. But it is 0. She hasn't had any drinks, thank God. Now, at the end of the episode, we see her go in to have surgery. Ernest was right by her side. Last time I checked, she was single again, back on the prowl. Thought Ernest was perfect. I don't know how. Y'all know how Mama D be with the like the hand movements and the neck rolls and shit. But he was right there by her side when she went to the hospital. The Bam and Scrappy were there with the baby. And, you know, it's all I love you and I love you. And, you know, it's all serious. So I don't even want to mess around with it. But, you know, you just hope Mama D can get her life together. Because we see in the previews for the upcoming season that there might be more than cola in her drink. So we gonna see. All right, let's move on to Ciara. Like Carly, Ciara is also playing around with the filler, and they just doing too much. They just doing way too much. As listen, I know y'all are on television and y'all are looking at yourselves every season, critiquing every little line in your face. But what I want you to understand is this melanin, we don't need all of that. I'm sorry to yell. I'm sorry. But it's just, it bothers me what Carly and Ciara have done to their faces. Never mind. So Ciara is fighting for her life and her freedom right now, y'all. Yes. And it don't have nothing to do with her daughter and the situation down to the school. It don't have nothing to do with that. So a couple of years ago when Shooter's son passed away, back when he was on the show, y'all remember that, right? I don't know why they didn't show us this, but at the time, Ciara went to the funeral and she was there with Carly. Carly went with her. Everything, I guess, was fine, but I guess she had some words with one of his baby mothers. I guess the mom of the child that passed away. I'm not sure, but that's what they made it seem like. And now she's pressing charges against Ciara, saying that she fought her while she was pregnant when they were at that funeral. And Ciara says that is a complete and utter lie and fabrication, and she has to fight for her life out here, okay? So Ciara and her kids go to this event, like a memorial at the skating ring, I think, that Shooter was doing for his son. And after he finished giving a speech to everybody, thanking them for coming and, you know, they're remembering his son, Ciara asked him to have a conversation with her. And she really wants him to come and testify in court and say that she never put her hands on his other baby mama and that the other baby mama is crazy and she has lied on him in the past. Like, he knows. He said in the confessional that Ciara didn't do anything to the baby mama, but he don't want to go in court because, you know, he just don't want to go back in court. He made a promise after he finished dealing with his son's trial that he would never go back to court, and that she's being selfish asking him to do that. And I'm just kind of like, are you serious? And then he got the nerve to say she wasn't there for him when he was going to court. It's like, first of all, you don't get to cheat on somebody with a girl that you done had them hire in their shop and then get mad with how they deal with it because now you're in tragedy. I said it before. That's why you don't dog your wife out to that extent. If you want her to be there for you when tragedy strikes in your life, okay? You only get people to be there for you as long as you are being there for them. And you having that little skinny boy built Mariah working her shop, sleeping with the girl, giving her money, then don't give a damn about the way Ciara done found out. You didn't seem like you were apologetic or anything. Like she just had to deal with it. You was an asshole about the situation. Then, okay, your son passes away. That is regretful, okay? But Ciara did reach out to you. It just wasn't what you wanted, meaning that she wasn't a warm bed or some hot puss waiting for you whenever you needed it, because you needed somebody to let out all your frustrations and your anger and your sadness on too. Guess what? Okay, that's not her problem. And I know that's probably what it was, because I felt like Ciara has explained this to us before about why she wasn't there the way he wanted her to be there, which was as his wife. And at that point, I don't have the emotional capacity to open up my legs or my heart to you, sir, but I will be there for you because I was around with you with this son, with this child. I was at the funeral. Your baby mama causing me issues when I'm trying to be there for you and you can't show up to court for me. Shooter is like one of the most terrible people. Like, I'm sorry, y'all, but I just felt like that was so terrible. This is the mother of your child, and she could possibly be going to jail over a lie, and you won't speak up for her because you don't want to go to court. What kind of... That's some punk ass shit. Jacques and Kendra go look for little cute puppies for his 2 twin daughters, okay, that I think their birthdays are about to come up, so he wants to get them, you know, some cute little puppies or a pet of some sort, right? So him and Kendra are looking at the dogs, and they talk about how they would have to get the dog snipped, and she then says that she wants him to get a vasectomy, and we get on the topic of Jacques having way too many damn children. Kendra doesn't want any kids. He knows this, but now he feels like it's a question of his manhood if he gets a vasectomy. Look, Jacques got so many children. I totally understand why she would feel like it's time for you to stop. Like, it's time for you to stop, okay? You are on the downward years, and you don't need to make no more damn children that you can't, you know, really be there for on a daily basis. At the end of the day, there's no way that you could see all of them children every day the way you would if you was in the same household with them, okay? So yeah, I do understand Kendra saying stop making all of these damn children. Okay, you obviously don't even have you stretching your pockets thin. Not saying that Jacques isn't there for his children, but why continue to take from the other children by creating more? Okay, like, let's look at it that way. You are taking time, money, and resources from the children you already have when you go and create more. Okay, especially when y'all are not all in one household and you're already trying to get to this one and get to that one, and this one got this going on and that one got that going on, and you trying to make it to all of their events. Child, look, you niggas can be out here thinking that y'all can make that work, because I heard some of y'all say that. I don't think that's realistic, and I feel like in one way or another, the children suffer when you continue to have 10 plus children amongst 4 different women and 4 different households, and you know, however many women it might be. That's too much, Jacques, okay? So I do understand how Kendra feels, but I also feel like Kendra feels way too strongly about this. Like, at the end of the day, I don't understand why you can't just make sure that you don't have any children and keep it pushing. At the end of the day, that is a permanent thing that he would do. And if y'all don't work out, Jacques probably will want to have another child with whatever woman he ends up with, okay? I feel like it's a lot to ask of someone who you haven't even married yet. I'm just saying, I do feel like it's a lot to ask. I feel like it shouldn't even be that big of a deal. I think she should worry about her own reproductive organs, okay? And I do understand, maybe you don't want to be on birth control, you don't want the IUD, you don't want none of those things that stop you from having kids. Child, maybe you should think about getting your tubes tied, since you're the one that really don't want children anymore. Jacques is not having children because you don't want children, okay? But if you the one that really don't want the children, I don't understand. You know, like, I get that it's a more extensive surgery for women. It's more of a downtime. But I feel like if she feels so strongly about not having more children, that it should be her that, you know, do what she gotta do for her own self to make sure she's not the one that is having children for him. But I also feel like it's partially her feeling like she can't trust him all the way. So at least if he does that, he won't be bringing any more babies into their situation. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's their situation. Whatever they decide to do is ultimately their business. I can't really feel too strongly about it either way, but I do understand how he feels and I understand how she feels. Honestly, it is not a testament to your manhood in any way, whether you can have children or not after you've already, you know, populated a small football team. Like, Jacques, it's okay. You can stop, sir. We get it. Nobody is ever going to be like, man, that nigga's sterile. No, nobody's ever going to be like that, because you have 11 children, Jacques. It's okay. You've done your part to populate the world. You can let it go now. Jacques, do you not go to the doctor? Because you were so bothered by having that doctor look at your junk, and I don't understand why. Like, you need to be getting your junk checked because you are in that age where you can have prostate cancer and anything else. So you need to get everything checked out. I don't know why. Please, black men and any other men that feel like they don't want another man, please stop. Stop. Please stop. Go to the doctor, get checked out, and make sure everything is okay. If your manhood is that sensitive, then you need to check in with yourself, because your health is what's more important, okay? Like, nobody cares really about a dead nigga. Like, I'm just letting you know. So y'all, Rashida and Kirk have their little Frost Bistro, and it's being ran by all of their spoiled ass children that are basically running the business into the ground because they're not up on the kitchen time, okay? The ambiance is nice, the food might taste good, but they taking all day to get the food out because they got their little oldest son, of the light-skinned one. Okay, they got him on the floor and he's just staring at the waitress's asses all day. He's not doing what he's supposed to be doing, making sure the food is getting from the kitchen to the people in an adequate amount of time. Okay, so yeah, they're having issues with that, and Rashida, you know, takes him to the side to talk to him and explain to him how this is something that they have made for their children and their legacy, and it has their name on it, so they should want it to be successful because it is their family business, and this is something that will help them be successful in life and give them the money that they need to do whatever they want to do with their lives if it is successful. So they all need to do their part so that it can be. I don't know why you got to explain this type of shit to grown ass people. Them kids ain't that young. You know, I'm looking at all of them like, so what y'all think y'all gonna do? Ride y'all people coattails on Love and Hip Hop for y'all whole life? Like, what y'all gonna do? Y'all gotta stop babying these damn kids just because y'all the first generation to have something. Rashida and Kirk talk about Miss Charlene. Y'all know that's Rashida's mama. Miss Charlene has been in Houston running Pressed Houston. Okay, and Pressed in Atlanta has been doing well, but Pressed in Houston has not been doing well. Apparently, Miss Charlene and took the vendors from Pressed and started her own plus size line without, you know, talking to Rashida and Kirk about it, and they feel as if their business has suffered because of it. So this is something that would have normally resulted in her getting fired, but because she is, you know, Rashida's mama, it's not being handled that way. Now Rashida and Kirk are coming up on their 20th year anniversary. They done made it through the baby and all of the cheatations and the public humiliation and, you know, all of that, and even Rashida trying to act as if her having a boyfriend at 19 before her and Kirk got married was even similar to him having a baby on her or having all them women in the bed with him on camera. Child, look, anyway, even though they made it through all of those things, okay, they want to celebrate the fact that they have made it, and I don't know why they so happy about it. I mean, is it really that hard to stay with somebody? Especially if they can do whatever they want to do, Rashida. I'm just saying, Kirk seems to be able to do whatever he wants to do. You the one that seem to have a hard time doing whatever you want to do. I think if Rashida ever cheated on Kirk, he'd throw her away so quickly. I really do. But they're having this party and they're inviting everybody to come through. So Bambi, Scrappy, and Ciara and Briscoe go ice skating. This should have been part of Ciara part. My bad, y'all. Okay, but look. They go ice skating and Briscoe and Scrappy are playing around because they can't ice skate. But Bambi is a gazelle on the ice. Okay, so they go and play, and Ciara and Bambi basically have a conversation about this court case and how difficult it's been and how scared she is that she will be taken away from her children. She tells us that normally she would be relying on Carly, but Carly has been missing in action ever since her and Mo got together. So yeah, y'all, I've heard the rumors are true that Mo is somewhat abusive to Carly. I've heard that that actually is true. However, I still feel like if that is true, she's still using that for a storyline, and in that way, I have mixed feelings about how I even feel about that. Because it's like, if this is actually happening to you, yeah, that is sad, but you using it for a storyline makes me look at you like, are you really the victim in this situation? Or are you a part of your own pain? You know what I'm saying? Child, I don't even know. But anyway, Bambi talks to her and she starts to cry, and then the guys come over to see what's going on to kind of break up all of the sadness, but she just obviously really needed to get it off her chest, even if it was in the middle of an ice skating rink with all of these people around. Like, girl, this seemed like a conversation y'all could have had in a house, but okay, girl, cry on the ice. in front of everybody if that's what you want to do. I understand it's stressful. Scrappy talked to Briscoe about the health scare that Mama D is going through and just how he hasn't even really been able to process it all. But it's definitely harder on him than he's showing. So y'all, then we get to the Frost anniversary party and Jacques talks to Scrappy and Stevie about the vasectomy situation, and of course they all like, man, fuck out of here. Snip, snip, huh? I was like, Stevie's so stupid. Stevie, you should have been one of the ones to do it. Scrappy only got 2 children in this world with a 3rd one on the way. Y'all are the ones that are populating all of Atlanta. Miss Shirlene gets there, but Rashida says that she's just gonna, you know, focus on the positives right now and worry about that business situation later. Carly and her new face show up to support Rashida and Kirk without Kansas City Mo or whatever, Arkansas Mo or whatever his name is, okay? Mo ain't there and I'm wondering why. But either way, what is wrong with Carly's face, y'all? Y'all, I can't get over it. It's so terrible. Ciara and Bambi asked Carly where she's been because Ciara needs her help with this court case, and Carly is like, oh girl, I'm gonna be there for you. You my friend. I'm gonna make sure I be there to help you out. But then in the confessional, she's sitting up there talking about, oh, I wish that the support went both ways because she hasn't been there for me. And it's like, and what if you needed, Carly? Because nobody knows what the hell is going on with you. You've been missing in action. Why are you expecting people to help when they don't know what's going on? And y'all, then Alexis Sky shows up. Y'all, Alexis Sky, oh my God. Like, I don't know why people still care. I don't get it. Like, I just don't understand at all. She says that the last time we saw her, she was in New York trying to do music, but that was all a phase. I said, oh, well, we knew that. Like, we know. You didn't need to tell us. We knew that you weren't taking that seriously, but you know, thanks for the update. Like, whatever. Like, that's why we don't have no respect for you right now. Anyway, she and Akbar show up uninvited to this anniversary party, okay? And she has beef with Carly. And Rashida was like, okay, I know I didn't invite her, but hey, girl, how you doing? You all right? You know, her and Candy kind of have the same type of situation going without the tight teeth. Before anything can even really be said, Alexis kicks off her shoes and starts running towards Carly talking about, oh, you said you was gonna spit on me and my mama, huh? What's up? Okay? And Carly is sitting there like, girl, what? Girl, what? Oh, girl, okay, this is Atlanta, honey. Okay, I run this. This is my shit. Y'all better let her know. I'm like, Carly, please. Girl, Carly, stop, okay? You know good and goddamn well you ain't gonna fight nobody. Both of y'all are happy that security is there because y'all are not really about that life. Neither one of y'all. Please stop. Apparently, Alexis Sky's story is that Mo was obsessed with her and he moved to Lawrenceville where her mom lived so he could try to be with her, but she never did anything with him, but she did furnish his house. I said, that don't make no damn sense. You didn't do anything with him, but he moving to be with you and you furnishing his house, but y'all don't have no dealings? That doesn't make any sense, Alexis. That doesn't make any sense at all. However, she says that he bought a ring for her and was showing it off to her family members, and she told him she never wanted to be with him. But then she's sitting up here telling Akbar that Mo gave Carly the ring that he had bought for Alexis. And I'm just sitting up here like, so why do you even care if you never wanted to be with him and he was just somebody that was running after you that you never really wanted? Like, that doesn't even make any sense to me. But whatever, Alexis, because she posted about it online today and I was just like, oh girl, don't nobody care. But I guess, you know, for the sake of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, we'll talk. But I don't care. I really don't. And Akbar, bitch, your leg, knee messed up. What is you coming through with your friend with the humbug for when your ass can't even move fast? You in the parking lot screaming and hollering once it's all said and done. What you came through with her for? Your ass should have been at home, okay? With your knee up on a pillow or something. Coming out here with the foolishness like you could have done. Girl, I don't understand you people. I really don't. Carly is sitting up there talking about after everything she done had to deal with, okay, this is the last thing that she worrying about, and this little girl don't know she could get it. And I'm like, Carly, yeah, bitch. Whatever. I don't see you doing not a damn thing to Alexis Sky. I don't see it. Y'all, then we get this last little scene with Carly walking slowly down the aisle of a church telling us how terrible everything has been for her lately, and this has been the hardest thing she has ever had to go through in her life, and she has been betrayed, and she's walking up to a casket, and I don't know what the hell she was dressed like. I said, bitch, what in the 227 Sandra is going on here? Like, it was just way too much. Like, I was just like, I don't know what the hell is going on with Carly right now. But Carly is in character. Okay, Carly is reading from a script. She is prepared for this role. And she ready for y'all. So she, you know, is giving us this story. And then we see Rashida and all of them pulling up like, what is going on here, Carly? Like, what is this? You know, I can't with Carly and her dramatics. I'm sure we'll find out next week what is so terrible that has happened in Carly's life. But child, I don't know what could be worse than your face right now. But you know, I guess I'll wait to find out. I'll save my opinion until then. All right, y'all. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. Take your vitamin C, drink your water, and stay your ass inside and look for my videos. I love y'all. I'll see y'all in the next one.